We're getting ready to say, hey, we've got some nicer weather moving in. Scott Taylor caught this shot here, that sun trying to blast through those clouds earlier today. The clouds really staying fairly low there, showing us we had some of that cold air kind of falling there close to the mountains as well. But again, things are improving quite a bit after our storm has made its way on off to the east finally. So this storm dropped quite a bit of moisture here across the Beehive State, which is always great news because we could definitely love to build that moisture, whether it's snowpack or just getting the water in our basins there. And you can see in Brighton, 22 inches of snow, 17 inches in Snow Basin. Park City Mountain had about 17 inches of snow, 14 inches in Alta, and about 13 inches in Snowbird. The thing here to note, everybody over a foot of snow here in all these places. So some great skiing conditions expected in our mountains here as we go throughout the next few days. Now, as we look at some of the rainfall totals, these were pretty nice as well, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches across the state, some of the higher numbers there. And again, that is pretty nice, especially for this time of the year. Outside the studios right now, notice the flag, kind of fairly calm out there. We've got a couple of patchy clouds, but a lot more in the way of clear sky. And because of that, our temperatures are already dropping. Now that the sun is set, we're looking at those temperatures into the upper 30s. 38 in Salt Lake City, 36 in Logan. We're at 36 in Wendover, but look at this. We're at 33 in Price. Really hard to get that cooler air outside of the Castle Country and the Uinta Basin. 36 in Blanding, but it's still 51 degrees currently in St. George. Now tonight with high pressure, we're going to clear the skies out. That means those temperatures are going to drop off rapidly. So most of us in the Beehive State will be in the teens and 20s by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. Southwest Utah will be the only exception, Ivins, where you'll hover right around that upper 20s to low 30 mark, but still very cold. High pressure, here comes that cold air with that northwesterly flow. A little leftover snow in the Colorado is fizzling out as the big storm system pulls off to the east. A lot of rain, a lot of delays likely from places like St. Louis, Chicago, heading over towards the big cities along the I-95 corridor this evening. So you may notice some travel delays there. South of this warm front across Alabama, Mississippi, and the Georgia, they're looking at the potential of some severe thunderstorms developing. Now, we're not worried about any of that here. The concern that we have for us tonight, besides the frigid temperatures that are going to be building in, that potential of some patchy, dense fog developing, especially into some of our valley areas. So be careful of that if you're traveling late tonight or very early tomorrow morning there. Never use those high beams. Make sure you slow it down out there on the roadways and, of course, leave plenty of following distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. And, of course, stay focused on the road and keep an eye on that solid line that's off towards the right of the vehicle. Not so much the dashed line in the middle, but the solid line, because that's what it's there for, to keep you on the roads, right? High pressure, ushering in that cold start for us for Thursday morning. Another very cold start for us for Friday. Clear skies, lots of sunshine, but this high pressure ridge will eventually give way to a bigger high pressure ridge off the west coast, and that will lead to the potential of, a little bit of an inversion shaping up for us for this weekend heading into next week. I don't think it'll be a big one, but the potential of a little haze showing up in the skies. The main storm track will be across the midsection of the country, and look at all that Arctic air building into the eastern half of the country. Now, what about Thanksgiving Day? Well, we average a high of around 44 degrees, a low of 29. We're forecasting 39 and 25 here in Salt Lake City. And of course, last year we had some rain. We also had about 1/2 inch of snow, and a couple of years ago, we got almost 5 inches of snow. Here's what's on the table for you as we go towards this Thanksgiving, though. Not looking too bad. I've got sunshine all across the area, so it won't matter where you got the family in St. George, the family coming from Southwest Wyoming. Lots of sunshine, but it is going to be on the cold side out there, and the drier pattern sticks around heading into next week. So the forecast, looking dry, 50s and 60s south, and temperatures in the 30s and 40s across the north.
Okay, not bad, really.
Not bad, not bad. Just stay inside and good for comfort food weather.